a new way that I am structuring my days. I'm currently in between work right now, so I have my full day to myself, and I'm focusing all of my time with making content and applying to jobs. So I wanted a system that helps me structure my days where I can focus on both of those things without feeling overwhelmed. So this system is actually something that I saw Julia. I'll put her Instagram on there. She shares a lot of useful information. If you are into content creation or trying to get into it, I really love following her page. This is kind of how she sets up her schedule, but also I read the 12-week year, planning your goals out for 12 weeks instead of planning them out for the full year. So each quarter allows you to accomplish a set of goals so that you can accomplish more within your year. I read that book at the end of the year, and I'm adding the information I took from that book and the information I got from Julia to come up with my perfect schedule. Let me show you guys. So this is what my calendar looks like. I customize all the colors and everything on my Google Calendar. So that is where the blue came from. The main way that my calendar is set up is in the 4 quarters. This is what I got from Julia. The 4 quarters that I have set up are my morning goals, my midday goals, my afternoon goals, my night goals. This is the week that I'm waking up at 7 a.m. I'm slowly working my way into becoming a 5 a.m. girly. So this is the 7 a.m. week. So the way that my time blocks are set up is 7 to 11 are my morning goals, 11 to 3 are my midday goals, 3 to 6 is my afternoon goals, and 6 to 10 nighttime goals. And I like to be in bed trying to fall asleep by 10 o'clock. We're going to go back and add in all of my calendars so that you can see what I have going on. So now that I have everything back onto my calendar, each day is set up as a different type of day. This is from Julia. She has a response day, a research day, admin day, and then also a content batch day, which I really liked. I like that she picked each day to be for specific things. This is what I have so far. So my morning routine is from 7 to 8:15, and that is the time where I am getting ready to go to the gym. I do my meditations, I read my Bible, I do my daily journal. I do all of that in the morning, get ready, go to the gym, walk my dog, do all of that, and then I'm trying to be out the door to hit the gym by 8:15. Well, leaving my house to head to the gym for 8:15. This section does run over my block time because it's a little further for me. Today I worked out in my apartment gym, so I stayed right in this timeline. But when I actually go to the gym, sometimes it will be a little bit longer, and that's okay because I have a little bit of buffer added into the schedule. Anytime I add things, you can see I had to water my plant on Monday, any extra stuff I have on there. Also, I like with using your Google Calendar on your iPhone, you can also link your reminders. So my reminders to work out there, and then I can just track them and it'll move the reminder for me. Same with posting a TikTok. I like to do those reminders to remind myself to do certain things. So that is what my morning looks like. And then we have our midday goals, which goes into the first piece that I have for the 12-week year. So with the 12-week year, they set a scheduled time that are uninterrupted work times. This is your deep work times. That means you're not answering the phone, you're not responding to text messages, you're not on TikTok, you're not getting distracted, you are zoned in for those 2 hours. In the 12-week year, I do believe they say you only need deep work blocks maybe 3 times a week. But again, I'm in between jobs and I'm also applying for jobs and working on my content. I have deep work blocks every single day. I have 2 every single day. So that is 4 hours of uninterrupted work where I'm doing specific tasks. So my deep work block number 1 is from 12 to 2. Yesterday looked a little bit different from today. So yesterday, that was when I just strictly applied for jobs. Today, that is where I did research for the type of videos that I was going to be filming in the afternoon. So each day will be different, but that will be uninterrupted time. I will set my phone to a specific do not disturb setting. That means nobody's text messages, phone calls are getting through to me for those 2 hours because I need to focus. After deep work block number 1, there is a section for me to do admin work. So that is to respond to any emails I may have missed this morning. Since I just did the first 2 hours of uninterrupted work time, if I have any text messages or anything that I need to respond to, I do it during that 30 minutes before I head into my deep work block number 2. And that is from 2:30 to 4:30. And that's another 2 hours uninterrupted of me just strictly working, not responding to text messages, not getting on TikTok, just strictly working. In that time, I do use the Pomodoro tracker, which is 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, just to keep myself in the groove. And those 5 minutes off, I'll go get a snack, get something to drink, whatever. But I stay focused on the task. I don't pick up my phone and start scrolling because it's very easy for that 5 minutes to turn into 8, for the 8 to turn into 30, and then the whole day is gone. And that will take me into my afternoon goals from 3 to 6. Once I finish at 4:30, that is when I will make dinner. I feed my dog. I may scroll a little bit. I'm trying to not pick up my phone to scroll at all into my actual engagement time. But that gives me a little bit of break, and then I'll go ahead and I'll make dinner. If I have any extra content that I need to finish up, I'll do that as well. Say my workout ran over, then I will add extra time of deep work to the end of it. And then from there, we go into nighttime goals. And at 6:30 to 7:30, that is my engagement time. That's when I will respond to comments. I will engage with other content creators. Any of my friends who post the content, I will watch and engage with during that time. Or get ready for bed, do my yoga, and I'm in the bed by 10 o'clock. Lately, I've been getting to bed by 9:30, at least in the bed. I may not fall asleep, but I'm in the bed by 9:30, and I love that for me because we are working our way up to being 5:30 girly. The only day that is structured a little bit differently is Friday. Friday, I don't do the 4-quarter thing. I just have my morning routine, my workout still scheduled, and I have a content brainstorm scheduled because that is where I'm going to be batching all of my content for the week. So all of the TikToks and everything that I plan. And if you're looking for a way to plan your videos, check out my Notion template. There are templates in there to help you write out scripts and plan all of your videos. That's kind of how I do mine during the week. And then I will go and I will film all of my content for the week. And so far, this will be my first full week. I started this a little bit last week, but I've been enjoying it so far. I'm glad that I found her video. She has a full YouTube breaking down how she sets up her calendar, and mixing that and the 12-week year structure has really helped me. I was so productive today. I filmed 2 YouTube videos today, and I can't remember the last time I've actually filmed 2 YouTube videos in one day. I think the system is working for me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section below, but I will see you guys in my next video.
On hardwood floors, across the floor.